Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So things have started to come off the rails, just a teeny little bit. But I'm just picking words at random. I seem to have mostly gotten Natsuki's approval. Aw, man. What is it? What's wrong, Monica? I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Yeah, she was playing Undertale. That's how much determination she has. Yes, playing piano. It fills her with determination! Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determined. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you are all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Yeah, well... I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Yeah, I like squid too. Squid's delicious. Calamari. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's delicious. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, that joke, I don't get it. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face. She looks startled by something. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. But she's faking it. Something's going up. Something's up. Something's up. Things are starting to get weird. First in the last episode, Monica casually said something about saving your game, and now Sayori is in a bad mood for no apparent reason. Something's up. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back in their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Zack, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Zack. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Me? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Zack. Me? Why me? How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Zack. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she feels when she's around you? What are you insinuating, Monica? What are you insinuating? Don't be all cutesy and any of that. What are you insinuating? What's on your mind? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you could just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, to have fun with everyone else. Ugh, sorry. I should not have drunk so much Dr. Pepper before starting this recording. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share poems now? Oh, fun. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was really talking about with Sayori. Natsuki, because for whatever reason, all of my words matched her. I wasn't even thinking about it all that much. Finally. This one. It's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure it's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. Sure, let's go with that. And I'm speechless too. Okay, there's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. That could be interpreted a multitude of ways. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminishes your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each night. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thought in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought I had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Was that a love poem? That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nicer message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Okay. I can think of a couple of examples why that is false, but I'm not gonna bring them up. Because I'm not gonna be a negative Nelly. And my camera's needs to be centered just a little bit better. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. That's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Yay! Thank you, Zack. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, but you're always tired because you always sleep in, so what's the problem? There's a problem. Poke, poke. Poke, poke. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's wrong, Sayori. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, is something wrong? Tell Monk I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Zack. I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just feel like I keep trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. Probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little. No, you don't understand. Spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori, it's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. No! No! I don't listen to anybody! No. That's a terrible message to send to you children. That's a terrible message to send to all of you watching at home. No, it's fine. I admire your opinion. You're a good person. I like you. You're fun. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it. It's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri, no! You're a likable person. You're a likable person. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, alright? If anybody tells you otherwise, I will punch them right in their face. Alright? Alright? Okay. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Your turn's away from me. You should go, please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. I broke Yuri! No! This was so terrible! Oh my god, I'm sorry! Oh my god! Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I could say only make things worse. Feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Muniku. Hi, Zack. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great! Also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Zack. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take it as a compliment. Aha! If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything about Shel Silverstein? By Shel Silverstein? Eh? There's a lot of S's in that name. I got confused. I got confused. I got cotton balls. I got cotton balls. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they've been written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. No boy. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all efforts have turned away, that legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I took look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I even speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see! Brilliant! I have no idea what that meant. I have no idea. Can somebody explain it to me in the comments? Because I have no idea what was going on there. I see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. But Bill Cipher is! Dun dun dun! Gravity Falls reference! I crack myself up sometimes. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to show your writing because you're afraid that It's not that good. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? It's because Sayori left. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? So, the other characters have noticed something is kind of up too. I'm concerned for the future of this game. I really am. Always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she would just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been annoying me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Dodging the question, Monica! Dodging the question! Answer the question, Monica! Answer the question! Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. As usual! It's almost like the first episode of the game! Are we stuck in a time loop? Is that what's the moral of the story? It's that the horror of the game is that we're all stuck in a floating timeline where nobody ever ages and everybody repeats the same days over and 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 over until we eventually die. But we can't die because we never age. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. I don't feel too good. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten so much soup. I shouldn't have eaten all that soup. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, my town throws a soup sampler every year around Christmas time, which it is right now. And... oh, my camera! God damn it! You piece of shit! You stupid thing! Stop turning off on me! I will punch you in the face! Alright? Alright? Poke, poke. Can you see me? Poke, 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 poke. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to break the fourth wall. I'm trying to break the fourth wall, but it's not working. Poke, poke. That's probably the stupidest thing we've ever done on this channel. Alright, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, soup sampler. Had too much soup. Done. Alright, let's go. Sayori will be helping me design them. Wherever the hell she is. And as for Yuri, you can, you were correct. People have no idea what to do with you. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh god. Poor Yuri. She just... No, that's not it at all. Yeah, that's what we're all thinking. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Fair enough! So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Zack. The one who is truly useless. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's me, alright. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a situation like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Zack may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. You just did! You just did! Don't freaking lie! You did! You did! Don't lie to me! Ugh. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Zack to... Well, what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. It's just following some instructions in a book. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Just what do you think? Guys. Let's slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Zack to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Saying... I wasn't... oh! If I left-click, I turn off the text boxes. Interesting. I didn't know that. Jeez, can we just sell this already? Yeah. Zack, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going to go with... Well, let's see. Let's try to rationalize this. Hold on. I'm gonna make another save slot here. Alright. Let's see. Let's try to rationalize this a little bit. Let's try to rationalize. Alright, let's see. On the one hand, let's see. I mean, what would be most... Let's see. I mean, I know Sayori the best, so she's definitely an option. And I have no idea what she's going to be doing. I think she's supposed to be helping Monica, but she's not feeling well and she doesn't really want to be around me right now. Monica kind of mentioned that she wants to spend more time with me. And Yuri, I kind of offended a little bit. I need to make things up with her. Natsuki, she might think of me as a bit of a nuisance, as they pointed out. And she's pretty good at baking, and I don't want to drag her down, so... Bella, Sayori, or Yuri? Monica, Monika's been flirting with me the entire time, so I think... Well, if I don't branch out and make new friends... Natsuki likes how I'm writing now. And then... Yuri doesn't really come out of her shell that often. So I think she would be better off working alone. Then Sayori doesn't really want to talk to me. Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me! Hold on one second. Yeah, Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Zack was the one who... it doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You guys saw me! You guys saw this! I rationalized it! I picked who I thought would be the best work partner, the best work buddy. But they're yelling at me because I rationalized it? Game? Do you want to weigh in on this? The game is just trying to make me feel bad about my choice. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our events to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, presidents? Don't play the president card. You guys suck. All of you suck. Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Zack to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Oh! Sorry, okay, so I need to rationalize this again. Well, now we know that Sayori is going to help Monika, so picking her might be the bad option. So, one of them, then. Alright, Yuri. I'm probably the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell what you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. So, you'll be helping out Yuri then, Zack? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. I can tell too. Yeah, Natsuki might be a little sour up there. So, is everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Zack? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Because you're not speaking. You're just cornering yourself off in your little mind. It's not healthy for a person. That's what I'm trying to help you with. We're all trying to help you. I didn't even do anything. No, that's not it. That's not what I meant at all. You're anxiously grinches between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Zack picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Mitsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer up someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Comfort zone. What was that? What did I just say? I don't know what to say. I tried to say comfort zone and it came out for comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, even though she's not Sayori. That's because Sayori left us and is never coming back. Okay, that was dark. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for us today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Maka and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Oh, I turned around. Sorry, I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be best, yes? Okay, alright then. You're gonna exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought it would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope to manage to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are, because you are a creative person. Don't underestimate yourself, Zack. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. I didn't choose you because you felt bad. I chose you because I admire your opinion and you're a good person. You're a genuinely good person. And you're shy, so you need to make more friends. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to help you come out of your shell a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. Oh, poor thing. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Cool. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof! Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Handling? Handling? That's a bad choice of words. That is a bad choice of words, me. Okay, that happens. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. What time? Okay. Well, than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Probably both. Only time will tell, but until then I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Wow, that was quick! It's almost as if there was a magical jump cut in between those two days. And we just sat there in a coma for like 5 seconds. And then everything was just Sunday. It's almost as if it's a game. It's almost as if it's a computer game that we are playing on the channel right now, and you guys are all watching this happen. That's just magic. It's almost as if something isn't quite right. Okay. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. When I reach Sayori's house, I would knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Uh-oh. Well, things have gotten dark. Literally. There's nothing on the screen right now. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Zack. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute's silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Yeah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Something's up. You're no more than you're letting on. Monica told me. Ah, of course. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. Okay. Good excuse, game, but I'm not buying it. Something's up. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Zack. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punishment for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Zack, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Zack? Because I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Okay, and that's fine. We can work through that. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. No reason is to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Me neither, pal! Me neither! How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Zack. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. But I want to help. I am a good person. I will help you. I will help you. You will feel better about yourself. You will have more self-worth. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Zack. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I went to grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I put her in a tight embrace. Zack, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Zack, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Zack, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Zack. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. Poor Sayori. Jeez. This game got dark. This game got really dark. I can see why it's up for an award. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. And what's ahead of me is a wall. After I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that, for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything that I asked you about as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Also, I just noticed she's wearing a turtleneck. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, kinda, sorta. It's a good look for you. It's a good look for you. Much better than that school uniform you were wearing. I am fortunate enough that I did not attend a school system that made you wear school uniforms. Because being able to express yourself in public is important to human growth. Or at least that's what my parents tell me. I don't know. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. And I see a computer right there. Not very accurate considering I don't even have a computer and I'm just using a laptop. But, hey, it'll be fine. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. It would. If you have a girl in your house helping you clean, I mean, Mate, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which is in the process of opening the dresser drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. I'm curious to see what this guy has in his drawer now. I really am. So, should we get started? Ah! Yes! I have a few things planned for you that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Okay. You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow! I didn't know you had planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, also known as Narnia. In fact, that's probably what was in my drawer. A portal to Narnia. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised given knowing what this game is going to eventually devolve into, but although many will stop by just out of curiosity. Yeah, probably. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense! Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. Did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Unless I wouldn't think, though. Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all! Not at all! I have no idea what that is. Not familiar? Yep. I called it! Ah, is that so? Is one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Is this where things are going to get very dark? Because you basically set off an incense nuke in my room, and it just turned everything dark and depressing forever. Is that what's... Is Yuri the problem? Is Yuri the problem? Do I need to summon Captain Planet to take her out? Do I have to do that? Okay. Relaxation. Positive energy. Romance. Reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? Does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot more about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Actually, I think I'm going to leave the episode here. I know it's kind of in the middle of a scene and all that, but yeah, I think this would be the best place to leave it because it's been about an hour. I think I'm going to leave it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, hit that like and the subscribe button. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!